green light's on. It's all your show. I'm opening up the curtain and we'll see who wants to get into the talk show. Bulldozer, your doctor, right back. Come on.
Sorry there, Doc, man. If you're making movies there, man, you'd be like a movie director or something, man. Hey, Doc, one thing with that long key down, probably, man, if you're running a raggedy box or something, it gives us time to cool down there, man. Hey, Doc, I don't think this fence down here even break his sweat, man. It's just like they're seeing him pull down right every duck fucking key. Doc, you filling up this tape recorder with every single key with a whole lot of Doc Adams, no one singing in the background, and I just want to see what happens to the gang in the mini grass. Maybe it's slowly being a bit too much and they disappear or something. Doc, how's a good time gang going around the mini grass there? I just want to know their bait.
Well, I don't hear anyone in there. Are we going to have any special guests? Hey, Bulldozer, do you got any special guests in this here talk show? I want to know if you got any special guests there, 410.
Well, we must be on a secure line there, Doc. We got no one getting in our queue from you. Doc, this must be a direct push to talk connection. There's no intruders or interruptions there, man. This is a secure line there. We'd be talking on a telephone there, mate.
Yeah, 410. Well, it's not a direct line. There's some background singers in there, but they can't make it to this daggone talk show. We may have to book them Monday morning, see if we can't get them up there with Jerry Springer, or maybe in the afternoon with Oprah there. 410.
Yeah, well, Doc, I've got no one buzzing in your background. Maybe I might have to see people just trying to get out there on YouTube there, man. But it's time 2:36, bro. You got this laying down under a matter station. You got this put it all off down there, Doc. Hey, Doc, maybe like you said, maybe they should make a reservation and get them for an answer. Hello, Doc, as you put a stay on hold, your Bulldozer right there.
Yeah, 410. Well, you know, these kind of programs, they don't really roll them until after midnight when everybody else, the kids go to bed. That's for grown folks. Ain't no doubt. But, you know, if there's somebody wanting to get in there and they don't make it, man, we'll make sure they get hooked up with Jerry Springer first thing Monday morning there, Bulldozer. That way they can at least explain their disorderly and their bipolarness and their dysfunctionness. I'm trying to get some of them to get up in here and stand up for themselves so they don't have to do it Monday morning with Jerry there, 410.
So that's where they go when they don't get through there, Doc. They go and get up on Jerry Springer and explain their deficiencies there, man. Well, that's what it is, Doc. Maybe Monday might be their special day. Maybe everyone might be all on their way to the range and it's just like there's no one else around but us talking on the Super Bowl there, Doc. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're all rolling up to the range there, mate.
You know, you got a point right there. They all be sitting up there in LaGrange chewing the fat, talking about who they keyed on, who's under the bed, who's on top of the bed, who's driving the bus, who's in the back of the bus. You know, there's a whole bunch of fussing and cussing probably going on up there in LaGrange, man. There ain't no room for any of that stuff on Jerry Springer. It's all up in LaGrange there, 410.
Maybe that's why we got this chance to do a bit of talking there, bro. Like they be on the brain saying this, getting the belts and this and that, you know it is. That's what I'll be interested to know in who's getting the belt and all that sort of stuff. And while you're all talking about it, there's other people on the boat doing it. Hey, what do you think about that?
Well, you know, I don't think too much of it. You know, you get a belt, you just got yourself a target. It'd be open season if you end up getting a belt there, Bulldozer, so I'm not interested in being hunted there. 410.
Yeah, that's true, man. You don't want to give yourself one of them gold-plated targets on you. That's all it is. You might as well put a bullseye tattooed on the front of your forehead or something there, mate.
Well, you know, they should be selling duck stamps there at LaGrange. They should be selling duck stamps. I know there's going to be a whole lot of duck hunting when that daggone break is over with there. For are you?
Yeah, 410 there, man. Well, we'll see. It ends up themselves with a new set of Bulldozer. There'll be sort of one in every, I don't know how they split up the states there, you know, north, south, east, and west, but there'll be a new target in every part of America there, 410.
Yeah, 410. Man, I can't believe I'm just sitting here working a couple hundred birds. Hey, Bulldozer, I'm sitting here loafing a couple hundred birds and I ain't got my head split open wide open yet. I've been waiting for someone to split my head wide open there, 410.
Well, I've been sitting here watching, man. I'm hearing a few little squeals sort of just creeping up from time to time, but other than that, man, it's pretty easy cruising here, Doc. Doc, I was expecting someone to just drop a great big nasty maul down and sort of squish that 200 birds flat, but this card 1036 there, Doc, you still broadcasting loud and clear, and I've got it all on this antique transmitter, and I've got my little Sony Watergate happening there, mate.
Yeah, 410, let me step out of the duck blind. I'm getting RF in the shack here, man. That's what it is. I'm getting RF in the shack because my beam's pointed over the shack there. 410?
Yeah, sort of when you saw a big squeal, you hear a squeal, but there's a little bit of a squeak every now and again, but most of the time when you got that thing down, man, they don't really notice it. Yeah, I'm listening to it, see how you sound. Hopefully, I'm still making it across the water there. Just testing out this power plant and seeing how it sounds around the northwest corner. Still never heard a single one of those. It was good to hear a goldfinger out there. But like I said, Doc, this current 1036, you got it locked down, you got it under control. You're still at the front of the queue there, mate.
Yeah, 410. Well, I done back down the RF gain a whole bunch. I got a couple bushels in the wire right there. But I'm still getting a little bit of RF in this stuff. I know that's one of my weak spots. I got a 21-foot aluminum boat parked right underneath the tower. My antenna and everything's going over it, so that probably ain't helping it either. But I'm getting RF in the shack because I got my beam, the backside of my beam is right where it's being fed is right over the shack. Ain't no daggone doubt about that. But I imagine you're hearing me just fine right there. Hello, Bulldozer, your doctor got up.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, I just wanted to try that out, don't you? Yeah, 14, Doc. Well, it looks like you got the bait. Maybe it's helping a bit more get that, what do you call it, stuff, got the lobes of your antenna sort of getting the right angle of the radiation, and you sort of, like I said, bouncing flat down, a full bounce straight into the front of these, flat sides there, man. You got it all still under control. Maybe you want to go out there while there's a bit of spare time there and rent the boat and see if it changes. What do you think about that, Doc? Maybe you want to just move that boat out the way and see if it changes things. Looks like you got all this key down time. You may as well get a few radio checks down under their boat.
You know, you read my cat pick of mine. I did. I went and turned the beam about 10 degrees. You read my cat pick of mine, man. And I'd imagine you could still hear me just fine. But boy, I guarantee most told you this, them guys up there around the mini grass ain't liking it right there. They may try to get a seat and get in it on this daggone talk show where that beam's pointed at right now there, Bulldozer. But that took care of a lot of the daggone problem, that'd be for sure. Oh, to you, Bulldozer, your doctor got up.
Yeah, well, Doc, man, maybe the guys around the grass might be sitting over a party there, and they might be trying to move that boat around there. Hey, Doc, just keep an eye on your boat there, man. Maybe the gang in the grass might want to shift and get some airtime back. Hey, Doc, you want to get yourself a security patrol keep an eye on your boat. There's maybe a few of the boys in the grass might want to come and steal that boat there. 410?
Well, man, I don't know if their conditions fell out or they just sitting there listening to you and me shoot the breeze. Now, I know they can hear you when you talking to the States. If it hadn't have been for local boy, I wouldn't even know you had been out there. Ain't no daggone doubt, so I appreciate the Bill Cody he sent me. Said you were in the background hooping and hollering for me, man, and asked me if I could hear. I told him no, so I turned my beam out there, and then I could hear you. And then everybody in the daggone world out there in the islands wanted to get in there and say hello, which is normal. That's what I would do. Ain't no doubt. Well, you tell Super Squid I said hello, man. I sent a couple audio clips to Lady Dozer there for y'all. And you'll be able to go to the YouTube, Doc Adams 27025, and be able to read this cat picking mail that we be reading right now. Sure will. I got another 4 minutes left of the second round. That last one was 14 minutes and something, so anyway, man, it's all good. Hello to you, Bulldozer, your doctor right back. Come on.
Yeah, no worries, Doc. Well, basically, I think, I don't know what sort of, on my YouTube account, I can upload like about 1 hour of sort of stuff, so maybe you want to check, I don't know how it worked out, but I can put up like an hour and a half worth of YouTube time, so maybe you want to check it out if you can just, instead of doing part 1 and part 2, maybe you can just upload one great big rap stuff like that, and yeah, check out that scenario there. Appreciate the gang in the mini garage standing by so we can have this talk show there, Doc. That's one thing I like. They're good guys that sort of stood by and let us get some airtime there, Doc. What do you think about it?
Yeah, 410. Well, it's always good, man. Share the airways a little bit. I'm a skip hog sometimes. I don't hear no one else trying to get in there. I don't know what's going on the west side. Radio station Westside told me this morning when I talked to him that he tried to get in there and talk to you last night. He said, but his ears was getting plugged from the outlet, so much for that. He said he'd give up. Ain't no daggone doubt. And he told me about 9 o'clock. Here it is, 8:53, and we've been talking already for a half an hour. So he was right. Anyway, sure good talking to you, and got about 2 minutes left of this YouTube video gate there. 410?
Yeah, well, man, Doc, I've got about 40 minutes of airtime stuffed away in this recorder, man. So, Doc, man, that's unbelievable, man. No one sort of interrupted the conversation. Man, I can't believe it. It sounds like we got our own private channel. I just sort of checked. We are on Channel 6, or if you want to know it, it's 27.025. It is a Super Bowl, and it's just like it's a ghost town there, Doc. Maybe it's all closed down and we're the only two left talking on the band there, mate.
Well, you know that repeater when you was up here with your wife last summer that you stuck out here on my roof, I gave it a tune-up the other day, so you know it's working. I've been accused of other things before, man, but your repeater's working real good right now. Your audio is superb. That fluttering from the blue water's kind of settled down, and the conditions are fairly clean right there. 410?
You know, the conditions are loud and clear there, man. Definitely, mate. Oh, they're good, yeah, no, it's loud and clear. It's like, look, man, I can't believe how good these conditions are there, Doc. Yep, it's, just what time is it on your end there, Doc? I might as well get it as official while I'm at it there, Doc. What time is it on your end there, buddy?
8:55 p.m. It's 8:55 in the evening. And you do got some people in there trying to get in there with you, man, but they ain't having no success. Without a doubt there. For are you?
Yeah, well, Doc, I'm feeling pretty confident, man. Well, it looks like 8:55 on your end, 5 on this end, and not trying to enjoy my damage being so far away from your 1020. Okay, just remember, Doc, I'd be here on the bottom side of the world, on the Australia, on the mainland there. Hey, Doc, Adams, I'd be down here in Melbourne, Australia, so